And with that, we welcome to the set the man that was on the business end of that toss from the two-time league MVP, Richard Rodgers. Congratulations. I got to ask you, at what point were you looking up into the dome and saying, I got a shot at this?
Right when it left his hand, really. We were practicing it a little bit before the game. He was throwing them really high in the air, so when I saw it like that, I knew I had a chance to catch it.
Now, you got basketball in your background. You averaged 14.5 points your junior year. At what point did you start to think like a basketball player and say, I just got to go up and get this rebound?
From the start, really. I'm supposed to be boxing out, and Devontae is supposed to be the jumper, but once I saw it in the air, I realized I could get it, so I just went for it.
Did it surprise you that you were like unabated? I mean, it was a free jump. I was right there in the end zone in the corner, and as he threw it, it was so high. I was like, he's going to really catch this. I saw you gather yourself. No one bumped you or pushed you out of the way, and you went up and got it at his highest point, man.
Yeah, I was actually really surprised no one hit me or anything. When I jumped, I was expecting someone to at least try to grab my arm or something, but it never happened.
Now, when you were surveying the defense before the play, did you notice that they didn't have a guy like Calvin Johnson out there? Did you say, okay, I got a height advantage and a jump advantage on most of these DBs on the field?
I wasn't even thinking about that, honestly. That's a good point, though. Usually they have the tallest receiver or someone out there to jump, so I don't know.
Yeah, I was shocked because watching the replay, I noticed you actually got turned around and had your back to Aaron Rodgers when the ball was in mid-flight. So at what point did you pick it up then?
I mean, when I can see it the whole time, really. When I turned around, I knew kind of where the ball was going to be, and when it's that high, you have time to find it when you turn all the way around.
You're a very humble kid, man. Just sitting up here with you for this amount of time, you're very humble. And I don't think you understand how big that play was that just happened. I'm looking at the statistics. What is it? 162, 8 for a buck 62. That has to be a tight end record. It has to be something for Green Bay. You just put yourself in history. And with the Green Bay Packers, the historic team as well. I don't think you grasp what just took place on that field behind you.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't happen too long ago, so it hasn't really settled in yet.
Yeah. You haven't checked your phone because I guarantee you have 100 text messages.
Now, when we watch the instant replay, you can see yourself check for the ball. You actually do a full turn. And offset, I asked you, what were you doing? You said that you had to find out if you were actually in the end zone. So you had time to see the ball, find the end zone, and then relocate the ball. Absolute awareness. I know you guys practice it. Every team practices that. But it never goes according to plan. What happened as soon as you caught the ball? What started to sink in?
I just knew I was at the bottom of the pile, and Randall was the first one to jump on top of me, so I knew I was in the end zone. I'm glad they make the white lines in the end zone a little bit thicker because I could see it.
I imagine that one of those 100 or so texts that's going to be waiting for you on your phone is from your dad, Richard Rodgers Sr. He, of course, was part of the most famous college football play ever, Cal against Stanford in 1982. I saw a piece earlier this year when you played against Carolina. He's the secondary coach there, and he always reminds you about the play. So what do you have a chance to tell Dad now that you were a part of a miraculous finish as well?
I might be a little bit more famous than him. I don't know.
Does he still constantly bring up the play right here?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people from Stanford have a lot of stuff to say about it, but it stands in the record books at Cal that it was a win, and my dad was a part of it. It's a really special moment for him. And I was kind of thinking on the play before when Aaron got the face mask, I was kind of thinking that we would do something like that, but obviously it turned out differently.
He was actually number 5 and touched it twice on that play, right?
Yes, he did.
How often does he bring it up?
He doesn't bring it up too often. I think it makes him feel old.
All right, now, I'm going to talk about this offense for a little bit. Devontae Adams came up with a big-time catch in this game, but there's been a lot said about the receivers and not getting open lately. Has there been added pressure to you as a tight end to help out your quarterback?
Not at all. I don't feel the pressure. As a tight end group, we try to go out there and just get as much separation as we can. I'm not the fastest person in the world, so I got to be able to catch the ball when he throws it to me. And that's really all that I focus on.
Now, you had a monster game statistically. You went off the charts. And I'm not going to point any fingers, but there was somebody up here that didn't play you in fantasy. So is there anything you want to say to an individual that benched you and you went off?
Go ahead.
I'll lean back a little bit.
That's just usually how it happens.
No faith in you?
You're welcome. How about that?
I appreciate that.
There you go. Richard Rodgers, congratulations on coming from behind in a 20-0 game, catching the Hail Mary at the end. Aaron Rodgers to Richard Rodgers. It'll now live in infamy up in Green Bay.